All right, so this is day one of me just kind of talking off the top of the dome. I decided I'm gonna do like a daily talk for 30 days, maybe just for like 5 minutes. No one may watch this, but for some reason I'm thinking that this would be kind of a healing experience for me to just kind of like talk through my thoughts and also kind of get over my fear of just talking to the camera with no one really there. It's my dog, yeah. But basically, I recently just won the best song for social change at the most recent Grammys. And I've been trying to think about what I want to do. Like, what does it all mean? You know what I mean? It's something that's like, of course, a bucket list item for me that I'm like, I would love to win an award and be recognized by the Recording Academy. And that happened, right? So now it's like, now what? And I have a lot of fears about it because I don't know if sometimes if I'm not thinking about where I can go, like this, if my thoughts aren't big enough, or am I shortchanging myself? Does this mean that like all of a sudden I'm a civil rights leader or something like that, which is a lot of pressure? Or does it mean something else, you know? And so I've been really thinking about that. Like I've dedicated the past year to creating music that's about socio political issues and things that I think about, you know, and like the well-being of community and like society and personal well-being. I think that, you know, even though this world is so crazy right now and there's so much confusion, there's so much noise, I have to figure out, well, how does my music play a part in all of those things that are happening? And the first thing that comes up to mind is like speaking about power. Like, what is our power? What is my power? One of the things is like, as soon as I allow certain people or ideas or expectations to kind of have power over my own peace, I feel like they've already accomplished the goal. And with all these things that are happening in terms of like scaling back LGBTQ rights and like DEI and all of these things that I see as a step backwards in the progress of like where we're going, it's hard for it not to get into my head. You know, it's hard to not let it like disrupt your peace, my peace. And I think that's the whole point of it all. I think the idea is that it's the belief that these entities, these ideas have somehow or are somehow able to disrupt and take away the peace of a society or a community, to disrupt that and to make us feel hopeless. And so that makes me think that maybe the only power that these people or politicians or billionaires have over us is it's our belief that they have somehow have the power over our own personal sovereignty, how we feel about our talents and our skills, those things, you know. And that starts here. So the first thing I'm thinking about is like, how do I make sure that I am allowing for my true expression, my true vulnerabilities to be able to come out, and irregardless of what the conditions are in the world, irregardless of the struggles that are in the world, because there are many. And that maybe the most important part of protest is protecting my peace. For all of us, is protecting our peace. Like, because that's the only way we have the true power to change anything, is if we are comfortable in who we are and what we're contributing. And that doesn't mean putting my head in the sand. It just means actually putting my head up into the sky and looking up for something bigger to guide and direct me, to think about who I want to be in this world and what I want to reflect. So that's day one. That's my thoughts. Ding. Have a good day, y'all.